Hello everybody, my name's Nick from Rational Gamers, and you should definitely go play Plague Inc. Now there is a PC version for this, like there are with many of the mobile games I play, but as I've said before, I play the mobile version because I feel that this is the platform that they're most geared towards, that they make most sense on. I don't actually own the PC version of Plague Inc. I would like to because I do want to give it a try, but the only real difference is upgraded graphics, really. But this is definitely still the whole experience on here. Anyway, let's just jump into a new game. I've played the living shit out of this, so I've unlocked everything. You might be able to see that I haven't done terrifically well on most things. So, you've got like bacteria, virus, fungi, you can read them on the screen. And you've also got, I'll quickly show you, you've also got DLCs, which are the Nurex worm and the Necroa virus. You've also got the Rise of the Planet of the Apes DLC, which for some strange reason is not showing up on my list for some reason. I don't know why, but it does exist. I have played it. I do not own it. I'm gonna have to look into that because I don't want that to go bye-bye. But for now, we'll just take a look at the basic bacteria one, and then we might look at the Nurex and the Necroa virus, the zombie one, if we have time. I'm gonna stick it on casual so I can just show off what it's all about. What shall we name it? Let's call it I don't have a fucking clue. Marty. That's what we're gonna call it. Just because I'm a massive dickhole. There we go. Now when it comes up with things, Marty has infected the world. Yes, you have. You can add in additional gene types, like get a bonus DNA at the beginning, get more DNA from popping bubbles. I've got it how I want it. You unlock them as you go along and you get more experience and stuff. As you can see, I haven't nearly unlocked them all or anything, but we'll just leave it at that. And we'll jump straight in and try and infect the world, shall we? Shall we? Welcome to Plague Inc. You are a new bacteria. To win, you must evolve and spread across the world, wiping out all humans in the ultimate plague. Such country you're starting. So you're best off starting in a Middle Eastern country, more or less, because then it can spread out. And Marty begins in Iraq. Marty has infected its first human. Weak but used to hot temperatures, it must evolve using DNA points to infect more people. It can spread out as more places spread out. And also, for some reason, they do better when they start off in the hot, arid countries. Now, first thing you would do, speed it up. Otherwise, it's going to take fucking forever. Now, you might see the little ticker at the top. That comes up with some of the best shit you will ever see. And they do actually keep it updated. Like, unfortunately, Terry Pratchett relatively recently died. And I saw it come up the other day. Terry Pratchett declared best author ever to exist. And that's just brilliant. Ship's news, generalizing techniques, blah blah blah. It'll tell you different things, like this one here is basically saying don't try and go for ship-to-ship transmission because it won't really work anymore. And it's little hints and tips and stuff. As you go, you can see little bubbles. You can pop them. Still got those hiccups to get more DNA points, and the DNA points will tick up anyway. And then once you've got enough, you can upgrade. The best thing to do is not go for symptoms straight away, because if you do that, they will notice the virus and just start the cure like that. They will try and cure your virus, your bacteria, whatever it is. And if they do that, if it gets to 100% cure, you're dead. You've lost. Don't even try and rectify it. So you want to start off with basic transmission or abilities. I like to start off by doing something Bacterial shell to defend against all climates. I haven't used the bacteria for a while, but I like to make it so. Let's just have them all. I like to make it so we can spread out to different places straight away. See, instantly, you've got it going to another country. Now you might want to get the cold one because Greenland is a bitch to invade. Invaders, like I'm talking about risk. To infect. Now, this game is practically the same game as an old Flash game, which I think was called Pandemic or something. And I used to play it in high school. That's how old it is. And I remember in that one, Madagascar, you could never infect Madagascar. This one, Madagascar, is actually kind of okay. It's not too difficult. Nausea symptom mutated. Marty has mutated and developed the nausea symptom without using DNA points. That's very bad for me at the moment because I do not want to be seen. So I will try and devolve that, and I will actually get DNA points for it. So that's good. Let's just hope nobody noticed. Because at this point, if I get noticed, then I will be boned. Ah, there we go. It's starting to spread out now. Canadians celebrate Hey Herbert today. Treaty. Canadians celebrate the anniversary of the famous Hey Herbert Treaty, which saw Alaska become part of Canada. Americans outraged. Alaska's a state in America. I don't know whether that's an old thing or not. I don't know whether that's a historical thing. Oh, there's a cough. Nobody. I haven't got the coughing symptom yet. Stop lying to me. The majority of the game is sitting and waiting and popping your bottle. I can't talk tonight. Leave me alone. But it will start to pick up, like drastically. I think we should start trying to invade other climates. Cold would be good. So it will now try and head towards, say, colder climates, so it'll head north towards like Russia and everything, and then when it gets to the point where it wants to invade like Europe or in America, you'll run into the whole drug resistance thing. Like they've got good healthcare there and everything, so you'll need to get drug resistance. I'll have to get that soon, I think, because you have to anticipate what it's going to do. You can't be reactive. There you go. Terry Pratchett voted best author ever. Isn't that just great? So even on full speed, it can take a little bit of time. Especially today. I don't know why it's taking so much time today. Gamers worldwide begin worshipping Helix Fossil. Really? I'm trying to think. Is that a reference to anything? You have to think about the references. That's just there to put you off a little bit, yeah. Come on, invade more countries. Dancing Swig in Pot is best-selling Christmas gift. That's a reference, of course, to Groot from Guardians of the Galaxy. Because, you know, everybody wanted the dancing Groot. Trix wanted the dancing Groot before there even was one on the market. And people were modifying these old dancing flowers, if you can remember them, into dancing Groots. And there was anemia symptom mutated. Why do you keep mutating? Stop it! And I was going to try and make one for her. But then, at that point, they actually announced that they were going to release a actual motorized dancing Groot. And they did. And as soon as it came out, I got her one. And she loved it. And you press the button, and it will dance to your own music, but you can press a button, it'll play like the Jackson 5 song, and it will have a bit of a boogie, and then after that, if you any music you play around it or any sound, it will dance to. So if you're having a party, you can leave them on, play the Jackson 5 bit, because unfortunately it plays every time you turn it on. But once that's over, you can just leave it on, and it will. You play the music, just sit next to a speaker, and it'll just be dancing along. She's also got a dancing monkey. it just got headphones and it hits a good kind of thing. It's really weird. But you have the pair together and it's just like we have dancing toys. America! Now we have to get drug resistance. Because we have headed to... there we go. Genetic hardening. That we don't get yet because you want to get that while the cure's going on. Oh, look at it start to spread now! Oh, it was spreading for a short while. In the Middle East, it started going... Blah, 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 blah. London Olympics Ministry. Blah, blah, blah. This was all up in the 2012s. When the Olympics were coming to London. I actually saw the Olympic torch go by. Oh shit, everywhere's invading now. Oh, we've got to Iceland. I actually saw the Olympic torch come by near where I lived previously. Yeah, and that's about it. Just saw people go past with a torch. That was it. Are we spreading? Are we invading the world? Are we infecting the whole human race? Nah! Sorry. I don't know what I talk about sometimes. I just talk complete shit. Festival of Love at Australia. Basically, it's saying people are going to be kissing. So, what you can do then is go to... where is it? There is a saliva transmission one. I'm not going to get it because I never find them all that useful. Transmissions. I like to get air transmission because, you know, air is most useful. There we go. Fuck that, yeah. Just popping up all over the shop now. Air is good. C might be worth it as well. No, we're in Canada now. Oh, Canada, the home of Marty Tron, the 5 bacteria we all love and want to have. Okay, that was a B. Shit, everybody's getting that. Everybody, get infected. Get wrecked! Actually, nobody's getting wrecked. Nobody's died yet. It's a symptomless bacteria. Everybody's getting it, but nobody's actually feeling it. Heavy flood in Argentina. So that's basically saying get the water shit now. Here's the water shit. And then you can get back. Can we go to Greenland, please? The sooner I invade Greenland, the better. Upgrades. Let ships be infected again. Haha, yes. Because I saw that message where initially it said like sanitization on ships, make it so you can't transmit on it. Greenland, great! But I upgraded it twice, so I can. Now I basically overrid that. But I think I'm only getting like level 1 transmission on bloody hell on the ships. Come on. Okay, severe storms strike Central Europe. Over half the world is infected. Insomnia symptom mutated. Yes, it's time to start developing the symptoms. So I'm going to leave that. Greenland. There you go, they've noticed the disease because of the insomnia. I've got a lot of things. So, what we should do... I'll get one of them. And then we'll get another symptom. Paranoia. I like to get just coughing and sneezing. Because that's just like having the common cold. You can get rid of that. Oh, I got 4. Nice. Yeah, I got nausea. Okay, go! There, so they've started working on go. Maybe I evolved too much in one go. Because, if you evolve too much one go, it might go, oh my god, it's terrible! It's Sweden. Yes, it is infected. Okay, that's good. Who is actually... Oh! All the countries in the world are infected. Let's get this shit started then. Just go for it. Okay, no, I didn't realise that. Okay. Immune suppression. Total organ failure. That's basically a big F you to the world, isn't it? I want to make sure... Yeah, no, close enough. Okay, everybody die. Watch the death toll rise now. First death in West Africa. Everybody's just conking over now. I'm dead, Jim. Coma. Pulmonary fibrosis. Severity. We want... paralysis. Haha! Significantly harder to cure and can be lethal. Let's get that. And I think we've got this now. It's starting to shut down airports, but it's too late. Now we just have to wait. Well, that's fucking terrifying! Holy shit, I've never heard that before. I normally play this without the music. There are no healthy people left in the world. Good! Now, can you all please die? Flash symptom mutations, okay. I normally play this with all the music and sound off and stuff, because I normally play in bed or whatever. Argentina's starting to break down, and the country starts to collapse. So I've never actually heard that, and that is absolutely fucking terrifying. Marty placed on watch list. Marty has been placed on the WHO watch list. Already dangerous governments have been warned that it could become unstoppable. Yeah, what they do not know. Ha ha ha. They should know that nearly 1 billion people are dead. Mexico leading global cure effort. Not gonna help, mate. I've got enough DNA points in order to... You have to pop them, and it slows down the cure. I've already got enough DNA points so I can completely bitch slap you in the face. USA sets up trauma centers. Too late. Yeah, just for shits and giggles. Blah, blah, blah. Genetic hardening. Yep. Let's get all the things so they can't do anything with the cure. See? The cure goes down and it's harder to do now. The cure's harder to make now. Greenland? Yes, okay. Over 5 billion people are dead. That's insane. That's like... the world's going to be ended very soon. Wow, this was really easy. Yeah. This is really, really easy. I don't care anymore. I'm going to win. This is... I know I put it on casual, like very easy, but this was easy even for that. It's like ridiculously so. I've been playing a lot of the Necroa and the harder levels, so maybe it's easy. I just wanted to show you what Marty's genes get manipulated. Basically, a jump in the cure. The cure is going to be easier, but there's virtually nobody left alive. So, oh, did it actually come up? It hasn't come up about anybody nuking anyone. Sometimes it comes up, such and such country nukes infected cities. What the fuck? And it's normally completely rational places like, I don't know, Norway nukes infected cities. No, it's not like North Korea nukes infected cities or anything. Oh, they're all nearly dead. I say all. 40 million people are left. 30 million people are left. Egypt removes... Is Egypt still around? Is that the only place that's still around? Oh no, hang on. Let's have a look. Who's actually... oh, quite a few countries are still infected. But there must be like one person in each of those countries. Oh god. I've got a hell of a lot of DNA points left over as well. I do not need. Russia only now shuts land borders when there's only 9 people left, like 9 million people left in the world. Let's see if we can speed this up a little bit more. Yeah, just get everything. Everything! Bloody hell, we've been doing this for 20 minutes now. Even though it's easy, it's time just speeds by on this. So we're gonna do this, and I'm afraid we're gonna have to go and do the Nurex and Marty to eradicate humans. Marty has destroyed the world despite the world's best efforts. Last few humans lie dying in holes with no chance of survival. Basically, we win. The pathogen wins. But I still get bubble suppressed. Yeah, I might do another video on the zombie virus and another video on the Murex virus because they are interesting and they do change the game fundamentally. Hey! I win. But I will not. I won't be playing the others like the Tapeworm one or anything, because they're just basically the same. They just have slight differences in the way they infect people. Like say the Murex and the Croa, they're actually different. They're properly different. So that was Plague Inc. My name's Nick from National Gamers. This game's fully worth getting, and DLC is even worth properly getting, so definitely worth checking it out if you like. Ooh, I got a new gene. Nice. Try it later. Oh, look, the Simian Flu one has now come up. That's the Dawn of the Planet of the Apes one. So, yeah, for some reason it went missing before. Check out other videos, like, subscribe, comment, and all that other jazz. And I will see you next time.